YouTube, what's going on? Good afternoon. It's 2:36 p.m. I've actually been trying to do this since 12. Upload this February 13th, 2019. I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Um, um, yeah, like I said, I got a lot of videos I'm trying to put up, man. It's just, I might not crack this phone. Like I cracked it bad last night, getting glass on my cheek. But anyway, one thing I want to say to you guys real quick, man, is I'm literally, not only are my old subscribers getting unsubscribed, okay, and having to resubscribe, like I can see when people subscribe, I get like the notification, and people are telling me comments, people that can reach me on different social medias, emails, are saying, yo, I keep getting unsubscribed from your channel. They thought I was doing it, and I can't do that. I cannot unsub you. If you are getting unsubbed, it's probably because of people are gang flagging me, like they're just putting in false reports about me. That's the only reason I can think YouTube would do that. Also, I've went up to 805 and then back down to 795. Like they're literally, what they're doing is, as soon as someone subscribes, they're unsubbing them. Alright, because I'm seeing it. I can see it. I'm talking about through a pattern through the last 2 days. I'm seeing somebody sub, and then they're subbing again later on that day or the next morning. Like they're getting unsubbed, and I don't know why this is happening. The only thing I can think of is with that weirdo reporting me. That's the only thing I can think of. And then somehow I don't know. This has happened before. The only other time it happened is when I was going at it with John X, and they were reporting me. But anyways, good afternoon, guys. I'm going to be back at this, going hard again. 100%. I'll be going hard again, trying to get like 3 videos a day on here. Okay, there was a suicide bomb. Iran suicide bombing kills 20 Revolutionary Guards. Like I said, I've been trying to get this up since 12:30. Okay. At least 20 Revolutionary Guards have been killed in a suicide bomb attack in southern Iran, state media say. The bomber targeted a bus transporting personnel on the Kash-Zahan-Sahidin Road in the Sistan Baluchistan province near the border with Pakistan. Another 20 guards were wounded in the attack. The official Iran news agency cited an informed source as saying the Sunni Muslim militant group Jaish al-Adl Army of Justice, he said it was behind the bombing. Jaish al-Adl took up arms in 2012 to fight for what it says are the rights of Iranian Sunnis who complain of discrimination by the Shia establishment. The group has carried out several recent attacks against security personnel in Sistan Baluchistan, which has a large, mainly Sunni ethnic Baluchi community. The Revolutionary Guards branch in southeastern Iran said in a statement that a unit of its ground forces have been returning from the Pakistan border area on Wednesday when a car filled with explosives blew up beside their bus. It did not give any casualty figures, but blamed Takfiri terrorists and mercenaries of the intelligence services of the hegemonic powers. Takfiri is a term used to describe Sunni extremists who see other Muslims as non-believers. The statement did not identify the hegemonic powers, but Iran's foreign minister linked the bombing to a U.S.-led conference on the Middle East taking place in Warsaw, Poland, that will include discussions about Iran's activities in the region. It is no coincidence that Iran is hit by terror on the very day that #Warsaw Circus begins, Mohammed Javad Zarif tweeted. He's right. Earlier this month, Jaish al-Adl was blamed for an attack on a paramilitary based in Nick Shahar that left 1 Revolutionary Guard dead and 5 others wounded. The group also said it had carried out 2 bombings that wounded 3 police officers in Zahedin at the end of January. And in October, Jaish al-Hadal kidnapped at least 10 security personnel, including several Revolutionary Guards, at a border post in Merjaveh. Wednesday's attack was the deadliest in Iran since September, when gunmen killed at least 24 people at a military parade in the southwestern city of Al-Vaz. Both the jihadist group Islamic State and Iranian ethnic Arab how you say that? Separatist claims they were behind the assault, but neither provided conclusive evidence. Sorry, I be messing up on these words, guys. And for anyone that's gonna say it's fake news, well, go ask someone that was in the military if this shit don't happen over there almost every day. All right. Now I want to read this one, okay? Ex-U.S. Air Force Officer Monica Witt charged with spying for Iran. Ex-U.S. Air Force Officer Monica Witt charged with spying for Iran. Monica Witt, who allegedly defected to Iran in 2013, had previously worked as a U.S. counterintelligence officer. For Iranian citizens have also been charged with attempting to install spy software on computers belonging to Ms. Witt's colleagues. According to the FBI, Ms. Witt was last seen in Southwest Asia in July 2013. She's at large right now. Iran spying? Who is Monica Witt? Prosecutors say Ms. Witt had been granted the highest level of U.S. security clearance and worked in the U.S. Air Force from 1997 to 2008. The U.S. Department of Treasury has also sanctioned 2 Iranian companies, New Horizon Organization and Net Paygar Simovac Company, for their role in the plot. It is sad. It is a sad day for America when one of its citizens betrays our country, said Assistant Attorney General John Demers, the head of the Justice Department National Security Division. What are the charges? Ms. Witt is accused of sharing U.S. government secrets, including the name of agents and specifics of operations, with Iran as early as January 2012. What a creep. Why would she do that? In a charging document, investigators say the 39-year-old was deployed by the U.S. to locations in the Middle East to conduct classified counterintelligence operations. Prosecutors allege that shortly after defecting to Iran, she handed over information on her colleagues in order to cause serious damage to the United States. 2 charged in U.S. with spying for Iran. What's going on here? According to officials, she sent a message to her Iranian contact in 2012 saying, "I love the work and I am endeavoring to put the training I received to good use instead of evil. Thanks for giving me the opportunity." Funny she would have to even, endeavoring to put training I received instead of evil. 857. Come on, dude. Investigators allege Ms. Witt was recruited after attending 2 conferences hosted by New Horizon Organization, which was working on behalf of Iranian National Guard's Quds Force to collecting intelligence on attendees. Several conferences sponsored by the New Horizon Organization. The conference often included an anti-Western sentiment and propagate anti-Semitism. I can never say the word anti-Semitism. Anti-Semitism. Wait, hold on. Anti-Semitism. I can't say it. and conspiracy theories, including Holocaust denial. At least one of those New Horizon conferences was organized by Iranian-American journalist Morziha Hashimi, who was detained by U.S. officials in January as a material witness in a federal criminal case, according to the Tehran Times. Tehran Times? Tehran? Detained Iranian reporter released to U.S. The Department of Treasury accuses net pay grade Samavat company of being involved in a malicious cyber campaign to gain access to and implant malware on the computer systems of current and former counterintelligence agents. The first article I read was not this long of this. I must have clicked a different one. Who is Monica Witt? Monica Alfred Witt, a former Texas resident, left the U.S. military in 2008 after more than a decade of service. A previously issued FBI missing person poster said she was working as an English teacher in either Afghanistan or Tajikistan and had lived overseas for more than a year before vanishing. While in Iran, she also allegedly converted to Islam during a television segment after identifying herself as a U.S. veteran and delivered several broadcasts in which she criticized the U.S. In the weeks after defecting, she also conducted several Facebook searches of her former colleagues and is alleged to have exposed one agent's true identity, thereby risking the life of this individual. What a creep. Why would she do that, man? A warrant has been issued for Miss Witt, who remains at large. What's the state of U.S.-Iran relations? Last November, U.S. President Donald Trump reimposed all sanctions on Iran that had been suspended due to the 2015 Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action nuclear agreement. Mr. Trump has withdrawn the U.S. from agreement, leading to the foreign policy rift between the U.S. and European nations who are party to the deal. Diplomats are expected to discuss Iran during a U.S.-led two-day summit on peace and security that began on Wednesday in Warsaw. On the conference's opening day, Mr. Trump's personal lawyer, Ray Giuliani, gave a speech in which he called for a regime change in Iran. The U.S. and Iran do not maintain diplomatic relations, and communications between the two nations are exchanged through Swiss diplomats. Okay, now let's touch real quick on Trump with this border wall and this executive order. Now, I mean, this is obvious. If he don't sign this, we're gonna go back into a shutdown. If he don't sign it by the end of this week, guaranteed that we'll go back into a shutdown. I mean, that's obvious. However, I just have this feeling that Trump's gonna sign the offer they put on the table. Okay, I have a feeling he's gonna sign it. All right, he's gonna be pissed about it, but he's gonna sign it, and then he's gonna take other money from something else. He's gonna get the money from. He's gonna get the rest of the money from. So who was places that offered money and stuff? You know what I mean? Like he'll just take all that money, I guess. But that's what my intuition told me. I think he's actually gonna sign it, and then we won't go back and shut down. But if he doesn't sign it, yeah, we're probably gonna go back into a shutdown, and then probably declare a national emergency. But only thing he's doing it, if he has to declare a national emergency, he's only doing that because then he can still put the wall up. If he declares a national emergency, he can make the decision to just put the wall up anyway. All right. Doesn't mean we're going to go into martial law. National emergency is not martial law. Everyone needs to understand that. It's not martial law. We're going to be fine. Alright, we're going to be fine. Think positive. Stay positive. Okay? Don't bite on this fear porn that people push, man. I'm telling you, man. Don't bite on it. Okay? Our nation's never going to go in martial law. It's not going to happen. And like an EMP, like shit like that, shit is not going to happen. We need to focus more on what this damn weather they're doing, and they're killing people like that, and war, man. focus on. Let's try to avoid that from happening. Well, I mean, you can focus on whatever you want. I'm just trying to help you think positive. All right. And I mean, it's the truth, man. It's not gonna happen. We're not gonna go to martial law. EMP, the lights out across the nation. It's not gonna happen. All right. Much love. You're gonna be getting. Hopefully, you're getting notifications. Another thing, no one's getting notifications. Put a complaint into YouTube if you want, man. If I knew how to do it, I would, because they're definitely screwing me over on my subs. They won't even let me get subscribers right now. And literally, every time I get a new subscriber, they get unsubbed but without doing it, and they end up subbing again a couple hours later or the next day. So you'll be seeing me put more videos up. Much love to you guys. Stay up, stay positive. It's Iggy MB5679. This is Get Truth or Die Line. Truth or Die, baby.